My name is Redbird and I'm the land steward here at Heron Shadow. Um, and over here, behind me is a plot that we started last year. It was our first um, farming that we did here on the land. And then on the other side of the ravine there is where we're going to be planting next year. We're adding more, this year. Those plots down there that have just been newly plowed, that's what we're working on right now. There's going to be another one over there on that side. And the one over there with the tarp over it is going to be where we're going to do some dry farming, just because we feel like people need to learn how to do that these days, especially here in California. Heron Shadow is some land that is owned by the Cultural Conservancy, and I don't want to say owned. We're stewarding this land. We want to get away from the dominant way of thinking about how we interact with land and how we live on the land. So we're here to take care of this. That's why the Cultural Conservancy is here. One of the things that Native people have always talked about is sovereignty, and we've always told everybody that we wanted our sovereignty back, and it's always been kind of this abstract idea, like what does sovereignty even mean? And what we knew, Native people knew what it meant, but now we've come to this place where we have ways of communicating that better with people so that we can tell them exactly what sovereignty is. And one of those things is land back. That's one of the key components of sovereignty. And so all we have to do is just tell people now is we want land. That's how we're going to be able to do all of those things. And so our goal is, we have this piece of land, so that's good, and now we could start practicing our sovereignty while having this piece of land. But another part of that is to support other Native people, in that process, because we've gone through the process, and we know other people that have gone through the process, so we can help, in whatever way we can. Another thing that we do is we do permaculture here on the land, and we want to spread the message that permaculture is part of Indigenous ways. A lot of Native people are worried that permaculture is being appropriated away from us and renamed into this thing called permaculture, when it's actually things that Native people have done for a long time. One of the main things, like one of our primary reasons for being here, is for the land. So we're here to take care of this place and to heal this place, because Native land has been so abused throughout Turtle Island. But for us, we know about this area specifically. There's been a lot of abuse here, land abuse and animal and people abuse here, and so we're here to heal the land, in whatever way we can, by taking care of it. And one of the ways is, like, we built this area right here to to gather up and to do those things that help to heal the land, to have ceremonies and to have gatherings. And all during COVID we were gathering out here just because we had to for social distance. But it was jump starting something that we had already planned on, and that's to have this outdoor space to gather up and to feed this land and to bring it back. And and it feels good now. When we first got here, it didn't feel so good, because we knew that it wasn't right. But right now, we've been here for a while, and it feels good. We've been doing good things here. For me, it's a plant that I use for COVID. That was my go-to plant for
Can
COVID.
you say lomatium is?
Lomatium californicum.
Yeah.
It's an antiviral, or people have used it as an antiviral medicine. It was one of the plants that tribes here in California used for the Spanish flu. Then that's when the mainstream doctors first heard about it. And so I've been using it during COVID. Seems like it's been doing pretty good. And a lot of my friends use it too as their medicine. Over here we have mugwort. There's some mugwort in a jar for smudging. And here's one of our special California plants, is angelica. We use that in all of our ceremonies. And then the lomatium here. And also pepperwood, too. Pepperwood leaves. These are all plants we're going to plant here. Or we have planted here. The pepperwood trees are over there. They're just little yet.